Good day everybody, Pieter from RVfinders, and today I've got a lovely Leisureline caravan. Yes, I think I've had a few older vans, but this is the newest one we've had thus far, and it's a 2021 674 SE. Yes, so what we're going to do, we're going to walk around the van. It's just a brief overview. All the specifications, everything will be on the listing on Trade Me and also on our website. So have a look there, but yeah, we'll come back to the entry door. But we'll start around, working our way around the van, and then come back to the entry door, and when we'll go inside and see what she's all about. So yeah, lovely big windows, as you can see here. It's got the lovely black decals with the alloy wheels. We'll get to that part now. You got this grab handle here, which is also doubling up as a lock, so you can swing it around and then lock this door out basically with this arm here. Now you got a locker here, it's all lockable. Now in here, you've got a extra toilet cassette, you've got your cables, everything in there, and way back in there, there's your battery charger and your inverter, everything. So all the cables nicely, neatly tucked away. You've got the external gas point here, so you can put a barbecue underneath here, pretty cool. And then in the front here, these are the covers for like the stone guard covers for the van, because you don't want chips in the window to be chipped. Now what the people do, they normally put a pool noodle in here, so that prevents this from basically flapping against the window and maybe damage the window. So you got this box here, the front box, where you got your two 9 kg gas bottles in. You got your diesel tank there for the diesel heater, which is pretty good. And yes, so all the specifications, the towing, the weight, all of that will be on Trade Me. So we'll just spin around. Can look really lovely van. And then over here is your Truma heating, that's your boiler, so for your hot water. You got your town supply, and that's just your diesel vent over there. And then here you got an external hot and cold shower. Yes, great for when you go to the beach and wash yourself off, or even wash the dog. So you got your the tank capacity is quite a lot of tank, and there's lots of solar. I think it's about 400, 500, 600 actually solar. But all the specifications is on there. And then in here, this is where you open up they are pretty cool, difficult to open. This is where you put my fingers is a bit soft today, but you plug into the campground over here when you open that little flap there. Right, as you come around, that's your wastewater outlet, so the wastewater tank, freshwater tanks. That's one thing about the New Zealand built caravans and motorhomes. They got lovely big tanks for freedom camping. You got your toilet cassette here. As you know, there's a spare toilet cassette. Right, and then if we swing around to the back, now this is pretty cool. It's an electric operated bike rack. So it is a 2-lay. It's probably one of the best out there. And then this bike rack comes down very low, so that you easily can load up the e-bikes. So a lot of people questions are, yes, can it carry an e-bike? And yes, these can carry 2 e-bikes. Got a reverse camera, which a lot of them don't come with. It is self-contained. We'll check normally if we'll do the green one, because that's only needs to be done by next year July, but we can talk and we can get it done for you, no problem. Spare wheel in the back, and yeah, there you can see 674 SE, the Platinum range. And this is where your bedroom window is. A lovely big, this is really big. It's like a 4-meter Sivana awning, very sturdy awning. And this is your other tank outlet, and then that is your under the bed storage, which is pretty cool. Here's another plug for 240 plugs. So if you plug in on the other side to the campground, you can use this to put a little fridge or whatever you want that you want to run off 240 volt. This is a nice little table or a tray. It just folds down. You just unlock it and folds down, and there you can put your barbecue, your stuff and everything on there. Fridge vents, so it's got a Dometic fridge freezer, brand new basically, that we will show you in a moment. Now the entry door, it's also got a fly screen door, which you open this part, and it's like a security door, and we'll just open it up and lock that in there. Okay, right there. And it's also got a blind coming down. Now the electric step is just over here. Lovely. It's got a nice big entry step. Now let's step inside and then see what she's all about. Please come. Right, as you enter, quickly while you're there, there's a nice little storage compartment, and there you can see that's the reverse camera with the brake controller there. And then over here, if you come inside, nice big lounge. It's a U-shaped lounge, really, really lovely. And this can make into a bed, obviously. Your movable table, that's what they're renowned for. You can move it around, and when you travel, you just tip it over. Lovely speakers there with the lights in, and lots. I'm not going to open all the cupboards here, but there's lots of storage here. I'll get back to the control panel now. You've got the RV media system there, which is like a DVD player as well. And then there you've got all your controls for the inverter, all the control panel, as well as your water heater and your charging unit, your inverter and the battery chargers and stuff. Okay, so you've got some storage underneath there. There you've got the diesel heater. Okay, and up there, that's just if you switch between mains and inverter. So that switch over there. Then if you're on the inverter, then you can use the 240 plugs, obviously. And your hot water switch is over here. So there's ample of space here, as well as there is a little tray here that pulls out, which is pretty cool, that you can actually have more bench space. And then over here, oh, there you go, that's your pull-out pantry. Got some nice big drawers, bin. You want to, the customer just left it there, but if you want to put it up somewhere, you can do so. I'm not going to open, like I said, all the drawers. There's more cutlery drawer. You got the 4-burner gas hob, oven and grill combination from Tedford, pretty popular. And all of them are LED lights. And then also you got the K-Mac range hood in extractor fan, which also provides the light. Oh, you've got to switch that on there to operate that. So yeah, big area here to prepare your food. Nice little tap here and stuff. But let's go back to this area here, and you can see that is your satellite dish. So you got more plugs there, USB ports, 12-volt socket, light switches. You got your remote for the telly, which is also RV media television. It can pop out. No, it can't. Sorry. Some of them pop out a bit further closer, but this one is in this area, obviously here, just to tilt around a bit if you want to lounge, put in the lounge area. Here you've got your tank monitors to monitor the fresh and the grey water. And then, yeah, lovely big fridge freezer. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So it works, it's 3-way automatic, so it works off gas and electric, as well as your battery, okay, if you connect it to the vehicle. Got a nice big K-Mac microwave, right? And then if we come around here and we'll have a look in the bedroom area. The nice thing also that it's got another TV up here with the remote. So while you're lovely in this bed area, yeah, you can watch the little telly there. Lot of big wardrobes here on both sides, so like a his and hers, okay, and those little ones there, I like that. As well as you must have USB ports, you know, at night when you charge your phones. And you got your wee little light switches on the side there, which is pretty cool. Now under the bed, you can lift them up, as you know. Lots of storage space there underneath the bed. That squab will help you make the bed in the front. And also, it is retractable, so the bed can come back by putting the other squab in that area there. Then you got a 2-meter bed, otherwise up to there, 1.8, so that's sweet for me, because I'm 1.7, so just the right height. And now you can also have some sort of an idea about the headroom in this van. It's about this much, I don't know. So it's about 1.9-ish, I think, maybe more. But yeah. Now over here, if we come around, you got the skylight here, like I said, another wardrobe here. And now we'll step up in this area here, which is the big bathroom. I really love that. Got the swivel seat toilet there, also Tedford. And you got the rail down there. You got your the toilet roll holder, your heated towel rail, which is pretty fancy. Obviously lights around here, lots of storage and more lights and then have a look at that. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know there's a 2.5 kilogram washing machine hiding there. Obviously it will eat up a little bit of the water. Then over there, look at that massive shower. How's that for a big ass shower? Okay, right, so what we're going to do, we're going to move to the front and have a look. Once we move to the front, you can see how big and spacious this van is. It's really, really lovely. So if you would like to know more about this great motorhome, please contact, sorry, not motorhome, caravan. Yeah, we got plenty of motorhomes too. Please contact me, Peter, at rvfinders.co.nz. You can go on our website, you can go on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. There's lots of videos like this and more for you to look at. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good time.